said we were done, I meant it.
We are not done. Help me flip Fia Baxter.
First Rocco, and then Fia? I'm losing my family, one member at a time.
Do you know what'll happen to me in here if I get caught snitching?
I'm just trying to protect you.
Then don't leave me.
See y'all bark, no bite.
Nah. That bite.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Your Honor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Your Honor Season 2, Episode 8. This is the recap. Now I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points in this episode. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. And what another good episode, man. We only got 2 more to go, and I got a feeling things are about to hit the ceiling. Your girl, Gina Baxter, she don't give a damn. She stepped up to Big Mo. She didn't care if she had soldiers around her or not. She was fearless. And Big Mo, she got hit by her own people. Chris was not playing around. We already knew this was going to happen, especially after what happened to his brother. It was just a matter of time before Big Mo's luck ran out, and it definitely ran out in this episode. And y'all know Roderick, he's going to be mad because he's going to be like, where is my money? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely cannot wait to see how that's all going to play out. And now Michael is agreeing with Olivia to try to take down the Baxter family because he does not want her messing around with Fia. He ain't having that. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that storyline. And also Eugene, he said, you know what? Let's take it to trial. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out like that. This big court case is going to make everything even more difficult for Lee. And of course, a lot of secrets will be exposed during this trial, in my opinion. But let's go over the description of the episode. Now, the title of the episode is called Part 18. The description of the episode reads, Eugene escapes danger only to run head first into new jeopardy. Frustrated with Michael, Olivia sets her sights on an unlikely new mark. Big Mo's triumphant opening night takes an unexpected dark turn. So those are the key elements in this episode. Like I told you guys, I'm going to try to just focus on the key points in episode 8. You guys leave everything down below on how y'all felt about episode 8 and what y'all think is going to happen in the last 2 episodes. So let's begin. What did we see in episode 8? We know that Fia, she is staying with Michael. Everything is going well. It seems like it's no drama, no stress. We know Fia has to make a run, and of course she has a babysitter coming in. And we end up seeing Olivia. She makes sure she goes to Michael telling him, like, look, I need you to flip Fia. You know what I'm saying? Because she is close to her family, but she's different. Can you flip her for me? She wants Michael to continue to help her out. Michael says, screw you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not helping you out anymore, especially after what happened in last week's episode with Charlie and all that. He's like, I don't need to, protect Charlie, and I don't need to do anything for you. She's pissed off, but we all know Olivia, she ain't gonna give up. She gonna continue to try to get exactly what she wants. Now, we get to Big Mo's club. We know it's going to be opening night, and we can see Gina. She is pissed off. She was about to hit Big Mo. It was almost like she was, sending her a warning, letting her know, like, look, I'm right here. I can touch you just like that. And Big Mo's people was like, well, she's all bark. She ain't got no bite. But Big Mo, she knows the truth. She knows that Gina is a threat, and she is not just bark. She is bite, and she can be very, very dangerous. Now, Lee, she goes to see Eugene. She wants to make sure that he is good. And they done got your boy Eugene in the adult prison. This dude is scared. They ain't gonna let him, be with the juveniles. They said, no, you gotta stay here. And everything ain't looking good for him. Lee goes to the prosecutor to see what she can work out. This dude tells her he's gonna get life, you know what I'm saying, for killing Adam. And he tells her if he takes the plea deal, he can get 30 years. I'm looking like, man, Eugene's screwed either way it goes. But he tells her if he can help out with, I guess taking somebody down in the desired crew, somebody higher up, then maybe they can give him less than 30 years. So like I told you guys, either way it goes, they got Eugene screwed up. I mean, he's had bad luck since this whole series have started. And from the looks of it, it looks like that bad luck is just going to continue for your boy Eugene. Now we get to Big Mo and Russell, and she has all the money that she's going to pay Roderick for that deal that they made a few episodes back. And this money needs to get to him. And when I seen that money, I knew something bad was going to happen. I knew he wasn't getting it. And we also see the ring she's going to use to propose to Janelle all this stuff ended up getting taken by Chris later on in the episode. She wants Chris to stay there while she goes to the club and get ready for their opening night. And Russell's supposed to meet her at the club after he hits a couple spots or whatever. But you can tell Chris did not want to stay there to protect her stuff. I mean, he was pissed off. You can just tell by his facial expression. But Big Mo's like, look, we got to protect home front. We got to make sure that we're good. And she thought this whole game plan was going to work. But we know Chris had other plans on his mind. Now, Lee goes back to Eugene, tells him, like, look, you're going to probably have to take a plea. And, hopefully, or maybe you could, tell or give me some intel on the Desire crew. Eugene's like, really? Like, I ain't about to snitch on any of them, because if I do, I'm pretty much screwed here. That's not about to happen. And Lee, she's trying to figure out how she can help him out. She's even thinking about just dropping everything because she does not want to mess this up. And this is getting very personal for her because she tried to protect Kofi. That didn't work. And now she's in the same position trying to protect his brother Eugene. And it's still not looking too good. So now Lee has to think outside the box. How can she help Eugene get out of all of this without him snitching? Now Gina, she sees Donetta, the lady from the grief group that she had earlier on in the season, and they start talking about family. She notices that Gina never mentions his Jimmy at all. And next thing we know, Donetta is telling her, don't let Jimmy get in the way of you and your children. We know Gina, she's already blamed Jimmy for Rocco's death in the past because he was the one that bought him that motorcycle. And she was pissed off about that. And she's already blaming him for what's going on with Fia. And like I told y'all, this Donetta chick, she's pretty much just motivating your girl Gina to go out there and end things with her husband, because that's exactly what she did with her family. So now your girl Gina's going to take this advice and she's not going to play around. It's almost like she was relieved when she had that final conversation with Jimmy later on in the episode. On top of that, having this conversation with Donetta pretty much makes her even more motivated to take down Big Mo in this whole new club that she got going on that's right across the street from the Baxter Hotel. Now, we get to your boy Chris. He sees one of those brown balloons in the street and he's pissed off. You already know this reminds him of his brother. He blames Big Mo for all of this, and he's like, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and hit this lick. I'm going to screw Big Mo over. That's going to mess up her whole operation, and she's going to have issues with Roderick later on. Now, Lee goes back to Jarek, and she tells him, like, look, I need Eugene's stuff dropped to negligent homicide if you're going to take this plea deal, and he ain't going to be snitching. And she has some intel. Now, of course, he's like, look, what type of intel do you got? Why are you even trying to protect this kid? And she tells him, well, that's because I screwed up with his brother. And this is, really personal for her. She tells him, like, look, I got intel on Michael Desiato. He fixed some cases. And if this gets out to the public, that means the DA's office is screwed. They're going to have to appeal all the cases that this man was involved in. And that's not a good look for y'all. So he's pissed off. He's like, really? You're going to do this? This could get you disbarred. Lee don't give a damn. She says, screw it. I don't really care because I don't want to be a lawyer no more. He tells her, like, look, he's going to go to his bosses and see what he can work out. But if it does not work out, they're going to go to trial and they're going to, press those full charges on Eugene. So Lee, she's using every tool that she gets to get exactly what she wants. But the sad part about all of this is we know Eugene is not going to take this deal. And she had it to where he will serve like 10 years. And if he had good behavior, he'd be out in about 3. But Eugene wasn't going for that, man. Like I told y'all, it's going to make this whole trial very interesting. Now, we get to Big Mo Janelle. Of course, this is the opening night to her new club. Everything seems like it's going to be going well. No drama, but we know your girl Gina Baxter, she got other plans in mind. And remember, Big Mo, she is preparing to propose to Janelle, and she's hoping that everything's going to go well, but we know it's always some type of issues. Now, Gina pops up and she don't give a damn. Carlo is trying to stop her, but she's still going to walk up to the door, trying to just go in there, talking about she wants to talk to Big Mo, show some respects and all that stuff. She just wanted to go in there to cause some issues, to let her know, like, look, I'm right here. I can touch you at any given time. You know what I'm saying? But Gina, I will say this. She's brave because they could have beat her and Carlo down up in there. They could have stumped them out, got rid of them, but that did not happen. It goes to show you how, crazy this lady really is. But Big Mo understands this is not the right time and place to do that. Now, while all this is happening, after Gina leaves, we see your girl Janelle, she's performing. Everything seems like it's still good, but we know the other spot is getting hit by Chris. Chris says, screw all that. He ain't listening to Big Mo. He gonna do what he wants to do. Now, the female that was there, she knew it was him, but Chris didn't care. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much nodded to her to get up out of there. And we know he ended up taking Big Mo's money and that ring. And y'all know she gonna be pissed off when she hears the news. Now, we get to your girl Olivia, and she said, you know what? Since Michael's not trying to help me out, I'm going to go straight to the source. She went to Fia Baxter while she was there, and she's showing her pictures of Eugene. She pretty much tells her all the different things that her family's been doing, and, you know, the history between Eugene Jones's family and her family, the Baxters, and what they have done back to him. I mean, she breaks it down, and she's like, look, your family, they've done bad things. You are not like them. I want you to help me take them down. But she's like, look, I'm not about to be giving you intel about my family and what they do. That's none of my business. But of course, Olivia tells her, if you don't do nothing, all this is going to do is continue, and it's going to be bad for everybody when it's all said and done. Now, Michael gets there. He's pissed off. He's like, why are you here? He acts like he's, you know, Fia's lawyer, and he acts like he does not even know who Olivia is. Michael, man, I know he's like, man, this girl don't stop. She's going to continue to go until she gets exactly what she wants. Now, Russell tells Big Mo that her spot was hit, and she's pissed off. So now she has to hurry up and leave the club. She tells Janelle to just meet her back at home, and she will see her later. Now, once she gets there, she notices that all the money that she was going to give to Roderick is gone. The ring that she was going to give to Janelle, that's gone as well. And then she sees the balloon. So she knows Chris did this. And then your girl Janelle, she pops up. And I'm looking like, are you crazy? She almost got popped, y'all. She almost got popped. Like, girl, you got to be smarter than that. And of course, Big Mo tells her sorry. She didn't mean to do it, and she ran off to try to, you know, calm her down, but it ain't looking too good. It's not looking too good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought Janelle was going to get dropped off in this episode. Now, Michael was having a conversation with Fia about Olivia as far as helping out with her and, you know, taking down her family. Michael says, look, if I was you, I would not get involved with any of this. He tells her that he's going to give her Adam's college fund. She is now the beneficiary, and she can do whatever she wants with the money. Maybe she can just leave and go away, get out of town, get away from all of this. That's what he's hoping. So we're going to see how that all plays out. But he does not want Fia to be involved in any of this drama. Now we get to Gina and Jimmy, and to be honest with you guys, Jimmy has been in the happy mood the last few episodes. He's been doing exactly what her pops wanted him to do, and he's been trying to do exactly what she wants him to do. He's been opening up to Carlo. He talks about how even though, you know, the marriage and everything is not working, they can still get through it, and he still has that faith within them. But Gina has different thoughts. She tells him, look, I knew this was over once Rocco died. She tells him once again, it was your fault. And I knew from then that I could not love you anymore. So she's done with your boy Jimmy. And now, you know, Jimmy's pissed off. He's like, man, really? Like, I tried to make all of this work and you just gonna leave? You gonna end it? So I definitely cannot wait to see how this is going to play out. Your girl Gina, she gonna mess around and get herself hurt when it's all said and done. But as of right now, she's definitely stepping up. This really was her episode, so I'm eager to see how her whole storyline is going to end. Now, Lee goes back to Eugene, tells him the deal that she's, you know, made and how he does not have to snitch. She has some intel. She doesn't really tell him all the details, but he, you know, she pretty much tells him about the 10-year deal, and if he's good, he'd probably serve about 3 years. But Eugene ain't going down for that. He's like, screw all that. People gonna think I'm a thug. All I did is go in there and shot up this place and killed another kid. I ain't going for it. I'm not taking the deal. Let's go to trial. So Eugene is gonna try to fight this. If y'all was in Eugene's shoes, would y'all do this? Because this is very risky. But based off the episode 9 trailer, it seems like Eugene got some tricks up his sleeve. And we're gonna see if his story is gonna end the same way that his brother Kofi's story ended, because they just don't have good luck when it comes to the whole court system. Then we get to the end of the episode. Michael and Olivia, they're having a conversation once again. And he's like, look, you got to leave Fia alone. He does not want her messing around with her. And he tells her, I'm going to help you out. I'm willing, you know, to try to get some intel on the Baxter family. And now she's happy. She's happy that, you know, Michael is on her side once again. But he's only doing this because he wants to protect Fia. He does not want her a part of all this drama. I just got a funny feeling this is not going to go down the way they think it is, but I definitely can't wait to see the outcome of it. And like I told y'all, this whole trial with Eugene, it's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna definitely get crazy. Eugene, he probably got some tricks up his sleeve. He ain't gonna go down like they think he gonna go down. It's definitely gonna be a lot of secrets exposed in this next episode. And Michael, he's talking about he's tired of all the lies. He wants everything out. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But I wanna thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch you guys on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.